This is Blake Levine, and today I want to talk about bipolar disorder and trying to do the tasks that you have to each day. So, over many years, I have found some of the people I worked with, it was very hard to keep a routine. And they said that when they live with bipolar disorder, some days they're very productive, they do lots of activities, they accomplish a lot, and they work very intensely. And then sadly, because they work so hard and intensely, they begin to get tired, and the next day they often sleep late or they struggle to keep going. And what I have found helping others and in my own life is that consistency is key. When you live with bipolar disorder, it's very important to do the things you need to do on a daily basis. I want to share that I write a lot of books, and I used to write for 12, 14 hours in a row, and it felt very sexy and exciting, but I learned quickly that I often would burn out and then not finish what I was working on. And over the last few years, I've written a number of books, and the way I do it is each day I set about 1 to 2 hours to work on writing the books, and I find during that time I can be creative, I can work on the writing, and then I have to take some time to take a break. So after doing that writing, I find that it's vital to do all the other activities that are part of my day. And what I have found is that consistency, often Monday through Friday, working for 2 hours at a time, I am able to accomplish a lot more over many months than if I just did 10 or 12 hours in a row. And this has went over into other parts of my life. I used to exercise and would do 6, 7, 8 hours of exercise, whether it be rollerblading or playing basketball or tennis. And the same thing would happen. I would often burn out, grow tired, and then stop my regimen. And what I have found over the last few years is to also do exercise on a consistent basis. So over the last few years, I do about 5 to 6 days a week of activity. It can be as short as 30 minutes, sometimes up to an hour and a half. But by keeping it within that time frame, I end up not burning out. And I find that over many months and years, that consistency has helped me to lose weight and be healthier and stronger. So I want to share, if you have bipolar, it may be very helpful to set actionable, achievable goals each day. Maybe write a list of 4, 5, or 6 things you have to accomplish and just go at them one at a time. And I believe that if you'll take that simple step instead of trying to do everything at once or pressuring yourself to work for hours or do exercise for an intense amount of times, you may find over the long term you're a lot more successful. This also works in dieting. I have a new book coming out called The Depression Diet. And I found with eating, if I try to eat perfect and maybe only have 500 or 600 calories, it may work for a day or even a few days, but eventually I'll burn out and go back to an unhealthy routine. And what I find is if I consistently make better choices, even if they're small, right, maybe cutting out 200 or 300 calories a day, I can do that over a longer period of time and I end up being healthier. So I hope wherever you are today, you'll try to take some steps in the right direction, maybe do some physical activity, a workout to get your mind and body stronger. You'll find ways to set goals that you can achieve each day. Then at the end of the day, you feel accomplished because you were able to hit your mark. And by taking just those small, simple steps over a long period of time, you may end up seeing that you have a great amount of accomplishment. I want to thank you for watching this, and you have a great day.